Play action on first down. Coker will take a shot. Ridley holds it in. Three in the backfield. Henry. That's easy. Pure muscle, and Alabama strikes first. Coker, downfield shot. Howard is wide open, makes the catch, running free inside the 25. Calhoun drove him out for a 10-point lead. And he knocks it through. Alabama bodies breathing heavily from the 12. Cook takes a shot, picked off. Jones along the sidelines. And Cook with a crucial mistake as the time pick him off for the first time with 6 seconds before halftime.
Burbridge makes a big play the play before. Chris, that is textbook.
Coker. End zone. Ridley. Jump ball. Incomplete. Edmondson was battling him and made the play. There's Mike DeFee.
After further review, the receiver got his right foot down in the end zone with possession. Touchdown.
What a play by Calvin Ridley, the freshman.
What are you going to do?
Barger backed up to his end line here. Gets it away quickly. Jones is driven back. It's a nice punt, but he's got room. Cyrus Jones with a crease to the sideline. Still running. Touchdown, Alabama. .57 yards. And the Tide can smell that title game. And they begin to feed Henry now. Nope. Lane Kiffin still wants a play action shot. Down the field. Ridley running free. Got a touchdown. Second 50-yard connection between Coker and Ridley tonight. I know you'll be ready. That wasn't what I was going for. As Drake gets the edge and shows the speed into Spartan territory. Cuts back, still running. Kenyon Drake dragged down at the 10 by Calhoun.
He keeps it together.
Henry cuts it back, tries to bounce it, gets past Calhoun, headed for the end zone. Another touchdown for the Tide. The second for the Heisman winner tonight.
Here's that stiff arm. Look at him push away Calhoun. That is a big man at 255, 260 pounds. He just throws him to the side right there with that stiff arm that's becoming legendary. Wins as almost anybody in the country in the last 3 or 4 years.
5 11-win seasons in the last 6 as Cook flips it down. Who's mobbed by his teammates, the senior, with his first pick of the season. Wow, what a catch.
How about him going up into the air, making the play, and then getting his foot down? Look at Kirby Smart's trying to make a play on the ball. He's over here. Nick's right there. Oh, he makes the catch, gets his knee down for the interception.
Blanking the Spartans. Alabama bullying the Big Ten champions and booking a spot in the national championship game opposite Clemson in Glendale a week from Monday. Emphatic and dominant.
Tom's right here. Tom's right here.
Let's get Saban's reaction with Tom Rinaldi. Tom?
Chris, thank you very much. You reached this stage a year ago and didn't get the result you wanted. Why was it different tonight?
Well, I think the players learned a lot from last year's game, and they looked at it like they just wanted to participate in the game. I think today they wanted to do something a little bit different and sort of kind of try to take over the game, and I think we did that in the second half.
So much attention focused on Derrick Henry during the weeks leading to this game. What did you learn about your quarterback tonight?
Well, I think the way they play and the way that they played us, that it was going to be difficult to run the ball, so we knew Jake was going to have to throw it and do a good job of it, and he did a fantastic job of making some big plays, and our receivers did a great job of getting downfield on their safeties.
A shutout speaks for itself, but I'll ask you to speak for your defense. How would you describe their performance?
Well, they played well. 2 minutes before the half, we wasn't great on, but we intercepted the ball down there. But, we did a good job today. I think the rush, affected the quarterback some, and we did a pretty good job of covering him for the most part.
You now face #1 Clemson. Dabo Swinney's fond of saying, bring your own guts. What will the Tide bring to the national championship game?
Well, we'd like to enjoy this game for 24 hours, but, Clemson's got a great team. They're undefeated. Got a great program. So, I'm sure our guys are going to be motivated to, try to do the best they can to play the best they can in the game. And it's a great opportunity for them. And I'm just proud as hell of them for getting to where they are and doing what they did all year long since the Ole Miss game.
What are the chances we'll see a smile right now?
Well, we got another game.
I told you. I told you.
Appreciate it. Let's go to Heather.
I don't know how to follow that, Tom. We are definitely going to smile over here with Jake Coker, the winning quarterback. And Jake, you grew up dreaming about being quarterback for this team, but you had quite a detour to get here. Went to Florida State, then came here and had to sit behind Blake. What does it mean to you to be the quarterback of this team, knowing just how long and how hard it was to get to this point?
It means a lot to me to play quarterback at Alabama. Like you said, I pulled for them all my life, and the thing that makes it even more special is the group of guys that just came together, and everybody plays for each other, and there isn't one guy that's not happy about how we play today, or not happy they didn't get the ball, or it's just it's a special team that I couldn't be prouder of, and couldn't ask to be a part of a better group of guys.
And Jake, talk about seizing the moment. At what point tonight could you tell that this was going to be a special night for you?
Well, right when the game ends, we win, and I couldn't be happier. But this game doesn't mean nothing until after this game we're playing here in a couple days.
Coach talks so much about how things really changed, especially for you. You won this team over after the Ole Miss loss. How did this team change, and how did you change to help you guys get to this point?
I think we all just came together and started playing, better team football. We understood what we had to do to get where we are right now, and everybody did a great job of doing that. And like I said, it's just unselfishness and guys playing for each other.
And I love it. The back of the hat that you were just handed actually says "one not done," because you've still got a lot to do. So you face the #1 team in the nation in Clemson. What's it going to take for you guys to be one and not done and keep this momentum going?
Just got to keep the focus that we had in preparation for this game. I know they're a great team, and I didn't get to see the game today, but I heard they played pretty well. So, we respect them and everything, but we just got to be focused and play our game.
Certainly a great matchup that we're certainly looking forward to. We will see you in Glendale. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Chris, back to you.
Self-proclaimed country boy, very proud of the hunting and fishing trophies that he's collected. Started to pile up some pretty important football trophies as well, this Jake Coker. And Alabama with an emphatic statement, a shutout of the Big Ten champions. It is here, a long-awaited day. The first playoff games at college football's highest level. The defiant, resilient, reigning champs from Florida State. Survivors of 29 straight. Underdogs today against the surging Ducks from Oregon. Mariota keeps it. Gives it off to Nelson there, and Nelson rolling down near the pylon. Freeman again, muscles in. This one does count. Option look, Winston, keeper, reaches for the goal line, touchdown!
After review, the runner's knee was down with the ball short of the goal line.
Tyner in the game, and he's got the football. Thomas Tyner running through a tackle inside the 20, hauled down inside the 10.
Look him run. He runs right through Tyler Hunter coming up in run support.
Another quick play. And waltzing into the end zone is Tyner to finish off this touchdown drive. Leary in motion, and they run it to that left side. Williams breaks free, stutter step, standing up, touchdown.
Great effort by Derek Malone not to give up on the play. 22 will come in from behind and rip that football out.
Freeman running right, cuts it back, muscles into the end zone, and the Ducks stretch the lead. First down play action. Winston on the run, fires back down near the goal line, caught and reaching for the end zone. Touchdown, Travis Rudolph. That's how a championship team responds. You thought the Noles were going to go away? Your head can't swim when you play this fast. Mariota thinking fast, makes a completion on the far side, and running free is Darren Carrington. Fake it to Freeman, pump fake, running free again as Carrington sidesteps a man and scores. Ducks rush only 3. Winston has all day, tries to escape, circles back, still alive. Loses the football, ball comes out, it's scooped up by the Ducks, and Tony Washington streaking to the end zone. Stopped earlier, Mariota keeps it for now, cuts back, and Marcus Mariota, a green blur to the end zone.
Florida State has quit. They have shut down the operation here in the semifinal.
This was a resounding statement by the entire Ducks organization. A 39-point victory. Wayne Gallman out, empty backfield on 2nd and 9. Watson has lots of time and tries to get it to Williams. Intercepted by Gary and Conley. Missed his first 2 attempts against Michigan. Finally made the 3rd one to force overtime, and this one is no good. From 47 yards, it drifted right. A long field goal. Greg Hugel from 45. And he's able to drive it through. So Clemson draws first blood while they're here. Hugel to boot it away. Again, doesn't reach the end zone, and Campbell's going to have a chance again. And Paris Campbell off and running. Finally forced out in Clemson territory. Barely in his first attempt from 47. Tries from 47 again. Overcorrects and hooks this one wide left. So in goal. Watson keeps it and scores standing up and says, "Hush, Ohio State band." Watson rolls, looking downfield for Renfro. Intercepted. Malik Hooker. Fake it to CJ. Watson rolls out. Now lofts it for the end zone. It's Fuller out there. Touchdown. Their issue in recent weeks. This is Weber. He's got nothing going. Lost the ball. A scrum for it. Tigers have it, I believe, at the 40. One to make it a 20-0 lead. And it drifted and missed. And at the 1. Watson, another keeper. Cuts it back in, scores for a 2nd time. And down. Barrett looked in the flat, now fires downfield, over the head and intercepted. Tankersley's got it. Tightropes the sidelines. Samuel breaks free. Curtis Samuel in the clear. Johnson chasing him. Cuts it back and backpedals out. 6-yard line.
Hail Mary, looks like.
Barrett hit as he throws and just throws into the end zone where it's going to be intercepted. Van Smith's going to run it out. Smith has open space. Barrett trying to cut him off, but he cuts it back. Van Smith knocked down at the 15. A bunch of guys on the left under center. Gallman takes the pitch and just walks in to cap a tremendous, creative evening for this Clemson offense.
The other side, Farrell.
Victory formation, and the Tigers beat down and blank the Buckeyes.
Dabo Swinney and the Clemson Tigers arrive, trying to take another step toward their 2nd national championship in 3 years. It has been 30 years since Notre Dame won it all. Brian Kelly and the Fighting Irish will have a chance to play for the school's 9th national title if they can pull off an upset win today. Ian Book straight back. Ran out of time, had a good pocket, but couldn't find an open receiver.
For the 2nd time, we've seen that ball get knocked out before the runner touches the ground.
It definitely was out. And Dabo Swinney running up the sideline, trying to get a stoppage, and it looks like they do stop it.
The runner being down is under further review. After review, the player fumbled the ball prior to being down. Ball was recovered by Clemson.
A deep throw by Lawrence, a lot of contact. Justin Ross broke free from it. He's down in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Justin Ross, a freshman wide receiver, big, rangy, and Trevor Lawrence knows, throw it up against that single coverage, give him a chance to make a play on a 50-50 ball.
Ross, the #1 player in the state of Alabama. The extra point is blocked. Hugel's kick rejected. He had made 72 in a row dating back to last year. All 68 this year. Julian Okwara, their best pass rusher, still on the sideline as well. 4-man rush. Lawrence is sacked. Back at the 31-yard line. The man who came in for Okwara made the play on Akunbo Ogundeje. This is from 49, the right hash mark. It's an ugly-looking hook, and it's wide left.
That was pulled right away. You can see that coming right off the foot. It was going dead left.
And problems on special teams for Clemson. 4 receivers for Trevor Lawrence. Down the seam, open man, Ross again. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, they got him. Oh, they got him. Oh, man. Wow. Wow.
Got him spread out.
Tell you what, that's a bust. Yeah, that's a bust. If you look at what the strong safety's doing, you watch this, the strong safety rolling down, there should be some type of rotation involved.
1 timeout for Clemson. Prevent defense here for Notre Dame. A 3-man rush and still an open man. And it's Renfro who got walloped. But he's deep into Notre Dame territory now. And Dabo Swinney will call the timeout. They're going to
foul, roughing the passer, 99 defense.
Wow.
15-yard penalty added to the end of the run, first down.
Another critical mistake by Notre Dame, and it's by one of their veterans, the senior from Shreveport. They'll run a play. Again, very tentative rush. Lawrence lofts it up to the end zone. Juggling catch made. Was it in bounds for T. Higgins? At least for the moment, the answer is yes. And it's Dante Vaughn, the stand-in for Julian Love. In coverage again.
There it is.
Holy cow.
There it is. Wow.
Touchdown.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Golly, Dave, why would you?
Holy cow. There it is. That's the that position for Clemson. So much offense is generated, and it's just automatic. If they get a press without the safety, the ball goes there.
Is affecting Book noticeably more antsy than usual. His pass intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Turner with some blockers and knocked down by Chris Fink at the 44-yard line.
3rd down and long. Clemson expecting pass. Play before they blitz. That time they played zone, and Turner with the big interception.
Dabo won the penalty right in front of him for late hit. ETN explodes through the hole. 1 man with a chance to stop him, Jalen Elliott, and he will not. Touchdown, Clemson, 62 yards in a blur.
He's outrunning the Gatorade right now.
He'll have a chance to earn his 2nd national championship as head coach. And the 3rd in school history.
We hadn't been here since 1939, but this 2018 Clemson version is ready to go to California.
And your Cotton Bowl champs here. Yes. You talk about the senior leadership, and you're led on the field by a true freshman quarterback. You make the decision in September. What did he show you tonight on the big stage, Trevor Lawrence, leading this offense?
Well, that's the easiest question I'm going to get all night, because 50 million people probably saw the same thing. But he's an unbelievably gifted player. He's way mature for his years. He's got tons of poise. He's a very, very smart player, but he's just got a gift, ability to be able to see the field, make the right decisions, and then deliver the ball on time.
How are you going to celebrate tonight?
Well, we'll figure that out. We're going to go in that locker room and we're going to dance. We're going to turn it up.
Give me a moment here. Give me a moment here. Go, let's see the dance.
Fans, and then we're going to pack up, and then we're going home Congratulations. And to God be the glory.
And the running back is also a wide receiver.
They're going to give it off to Perine, straight ahead, big gainer, and a first down out at the foot. This drive, 7th play of the drive, in fact. Mayfield fires near side, complete, first down. 22, Derek Shepard to the top of your screen. Mayfield looking that way, now he comes to Andrews, inside the 10, down to the 1-yard line. Neal in motion, Samaje Perine, touchdown, Oklahoma. Was 12th in the country in their third down conversions. They'll have to get 6 here. Striker comes on a blitz that throws on target, complete. He's a defensive player of the year in the ACC. Here's Deshaun Watson on the run, and he's got a first down. I think on defense in the ACC can only be a cheerleader, at least for the time being. 2nd and 8, Mayfield fires down the middle, complete, and a first down. Chin settles in down at the bottom of your screen. They're going the other way with Mixon on a little flip. And Mixon's got a first down. He's actually standing in his own end zone. And he's going to keep it. And he's got a lot of room to run. Deshaun Watson off to the races. Cuts back to the middle of the field and all the way to mid.
Trevion Thompson. Watch 75 get his block. And then on the perimeter, Trevion Thompson, number 1, blocking on Jordan Thomas. In a dire situation.
They act like they might fake it, and they are going to fake it, and the throw is complete.
Championship game, he got all over his punter for making a decision on his own. They slipped the man out of the backfield. He was unaccounted for, and the punter makes a
2 at the 5. Watson, quarterback draw. Deshaun Watson, touchdown, Clemson. In the inexplicable loss to Texas, they're behind for the first time since then. Quick slant, great throw and catch. 3rd down and a yard. This is Watson all the way, and he's got the first, and look out if he gets loose.
Can't blitz as much. You have to be a little bit more conservative so you don't give up the big play.
Just under 9 to play in the half. First down, Clemson. Throw complete. It's going to be another first down. Artavis Scott got away. 84 catches. Had one there to bring up 2nd down, and now it's first down again as Goldman spins inside the go, and now he's here in South Florida with his wife Tricia watching the Sooner football team. Oh, nice play on the ball by Sterling Shepard. Asking for the ball. Baker Mayfield fires near sides. Got it. Inside.
Is Jordan Leggett, the tight end. They've targeted him 3 times. No catches so far.
Down the middle. That one's caught by Artavis Scott. And it's a first.
They're playing without him tonight as well as Jordan Evans now.
This is Deshaun Watson all the way. Even keeps his hand on his blocker, and now down the sideline.
Started.
Baker Mayfield throws out in the flat to Samaje Perine. Cuts back to the middle of the field. Got a first down, and he's got more. Out across, shifting around defensively. Mayfield going to go deep down the middle, and it's caught at the 11 by number 11, Dede Westbrook.
Well, great job by Mayfield, knowing he's going to get hit. This ball is completed because it's underthrown. Tankersley is going to make the play if the ball's thrown down the field, but because it was underthrown, Westbrook was able to.
See what Lincoln Riley's dialed up. Mayfield's 3 for 3 on this drive from the 11. Mayfield throws it out in the flat to Andrews, puts the brakes on. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Clemson as well.
Isn't that amazing? Just over a minute to play. Striker coming on a blitz. Throw is complete at the 50. Peak and Gallman with him in the backfield. And he'll get the carry. And this is what he did in the first half with a lot. 2nd and 8. Here's an option. We haven't seen much of that. The late pitch. And it's a first down, and it's a bunch more. That's Leggett in motion. Watson. Got it inside the 10 to Renfro. It's 1st and... Touchdown, Clemson. The Tigers are back in front. Clemson offense with a lead and the ball at their own 39. Gallman off the right side, broke one tackle, broke another. Wow, what a tough
one. On the outside.
Gallman again. Bounced off a collision. and got another first down. And here's a flip to D.D. Westbrook, who was in the backfield. And D.D. Westbrook, look out. Oh, what a move. And a great... Shepard in motion. Mayfield pumps, goes out to Sterling Shepard with the first. Takes over on downs at its own 30-yard line. They've got the fresh back, and here he goes again. Wayne Gallman all the way to midfield. Renfro in the slot. Watson rolling to that right side and throws on the run, and he got Renfro down the sideline. Touchdown. For the national championship, but we got a long way to go. And we got a lot of Baker Mayfield left. Mayfield throws. Nice throw and catch up. Mayfield, pressure coming. Got away from one. Got away from two. And now he's going to do it with his legs. And he's got a first down. The magic. Gallman, touchdown. But he's got other business, like playing quarterback. And here he is to throw, if he can get it away. Got away from Dodd. Still scanning the field. And he throws a strike, and it's a first down and then some.
Yeah, that's
right at the edge of the red zone with 8 minutes to go. And down by 20 this time. 3 wideouts to Baker Mayfield's right. He has to scramble that way. And throws complete.
Play clock under 5. Hurts, calm, collected, looking things over. Farrell to the end zone. Touchdown, Calvin Ridley.
Of their first-year quarterback.
3rd and 13. Pressured again. Bryant is going to tuck, try to get to the edge, and he does so for a first down. Just made the most of it, did Nation. So they are without Etienne. 3rd and 8. Bryant, complete. Deion Kane gets free. Just when Bama was closing on both ends of 19. Now a 38-yarder. The upright says no.
It's an offense that they can't play.
That was a missed exchange, and look at that. Just what Clemson needed to start this second half. Kendall Joseph fumble recovery.
They're doing it right now.
2nd and 2. Bryant pressured, and it is a turnover. Big boy Deron Payne with the ball. How about it? Walking it over. Here's your 4th down. Up and over Superman and move the chain.
They're going to throw
it to him. Are they going to pass to him? Oh, my! Storybook it for the big man. Heard so much about that with the way the game ended last year when they met up. Oh, and another one. It's Mac Williams. Williams, pick 6, tied, rolling. Too high for Thompson. Turnover on downs. And the Tide is going to be headed to play for it all. That big block C on the hat of Dallas.
A playoff matchup that fits Miami. Sizzle, star power, glitz, and grit. Alabama and Oklahoma. A Crimson collision for just the 6th time in history. Welcome to the College Football Playoff semifinal. That's just what you expect as it lands deep in the end zone. And Tagovailoa, play action, zipped across the middle. Catch made by Devontae Smith. And the man who had the last word last season, catching the championship-winning catch, makes an electric opening play. Harris barrels in. Tide draw first blood. 2nd down, looking to throw. And cannot escape. Dragged down by Anthony Jennings. But Jersey and pulling to the ground. 3rd and 11. Murray from the pocket. Hit and knocked down again. Tagovailoa looking to his left. Looped deep in the end zone. Jump ball. Touchdown. A clinical start for the Crimson Tide.
You know, look at that effort. The ball is thrown well. It's actually really good coverage.
Smith in front of Harris, who gets it. And scores standing up for a second time. The Tide pouring it on in Miami.
Yeah, they're in command, obviously, this game, and could not ask for much more from their offense.
Playing the role of a corner man whose fighter, Kirk, has been knocked down 3 times in the first round, trying to rally everybody. Even the injured guys are in that huddle.
Yeah, the entire team, and I think he senses, obviously, the urgency right here.
Tagovailoa, clean pocket, flips it in the flat. There goes Jacobs. Head of steam, lowers the shoulder and scores.
Jacobs has it, and now this is what's special. You saw a little bit of everything that Josh Jacobs has. Ability to go out, make the catch, speed out in the open space, and then the physicality and toughness to bang, lower his shoulder and go right over the safety, Robert Barnes.
Murray goes in motion. It's Sermon in a direct snap, and he walks right in. Sooner fans saying, where was that about half hour ago?
But there's so much game left. I mean, 11:48 in the second quarter. This is what you need. We just talked about who's going to provide a spark for this team. And 4 plays and 75 yards, they go into the end zone. And there's some...
Murray, it's a flea flicker, gets it back from Sermon. Didn't have time, but he's got a whole lot of space. Can he make a man miss? Huge block against Mack Wilson, who just got blown up by CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb, the receiver, he was watching Mack Wilson the whole way. First of all, the flea flicker, the discipline of the defense. Everybody's covered, but you got to account for Kyler Murray. Watch the block right here in the middle. Bang! Right there. That's a receiver on a middle linebacker. That's a dream shot for a wide receiver.
Jacobs again in Wildcat formation, and they're getting cute down here. That was another false start. Damian Harris was lined up to the right side, and Saban just threw the card down that time.
Our last offensive possession, we got 3 penalties and killed ourselves. We had the ball at the 1-yard line. We could have scored a touchdown. So, you know, we got to keep playing. When you're playing against a team like this, there is no scoreboard. You got to play for 60 minutes, and you got to keep playing because they can score fast.
Yeah, we've settled in and started playing much better now. We're moving in on offense. We've had a couple stops there defensively. Just obviously took us too long to settle, but we've got firepower, and we can make a comeback here. We got to go play our ball, though.
Boom.
Murray escapes, lofts it downfield for Morris, who's got it for a touchdown. Check it, it's Charleston Rambo.
14, you see the blitz there by Carter. Nobody touches him off of the release, and he's got those long strides for a freshman. You're going to see a blitz coming from out here from Carter. Once he does this is what he's seeing. He's seeing that he's got his receiver getting behind this safety. So even though he's got pressure right there from Jennings, he knows instead of taking off and running, he's got the arm strength on the run, by the way, to be able to get it up and over the safety for the touchdown. It's a baseball player throw right there.
And it's a huge play, big moment for the career Rambo, but Oklahoma has now cut the lead to 11, and you can see why Lincoln Riley was fairly upbeat for a coach that was way behind. Since they built the big lead, it's very obvious that Saban has not been pleased with the focus of his football team. Good reason.
It is
Bring pressure off the edge. Easy pitch and catch. Tua beats the blitz.
They brought the safety blitz. You're leaving a corner on an island. Very, very tough thing to do. And another great route again by Devontae Smith, who's now healthy.
Under pressure, throws off his back foot, strike. Touchdown, Oklahoma still has life. It's CeeDee Lamb.
Now I put the indicator there on CeeDee Lamb because they've been going after Patrick Surtain this entire drive with Lamb. That's almost just an option route. He's just kind of sizing him up on the route, waiting, and there's the anticipation. That ball is thrown before Lamb actually breaks to the outside.
Crossley on the drive. It's 2nd and 8. Tua's got it again. Nope. Judy's got it over the middle. Touchdown, Tide. Doesn't matter.
You've got to react. Linebackers have been active against the run. They have to react to that play action. Look, you can't just sit back. You have to respect it, and you have to come forward. And when you come forward, it creates a huge opening behind those linebackers without a safety, and it's just pitch and catch.
Here. Ball at the 8. Murray escapes again. More helmets on the ground. He dances in. Flags are everywhere.
Personal foul, hands to the face, defense, number 30. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Yeah, McLurty just off to his left comes in. Nobody to count for Murray. And everybody drops back deep into the end zone. You're thinking, of course, you got to be able to, somebody's got to be spying on Murray, but Murray continues to impress. Played with a lot of energy early in this game. You could tell they were tired of hearing about Oklahoma's offense and Kyler Murray and a potential shootout, and they came out and kind of took the fight to him early. And I would also say that Lincoln Riley and the Sooners should be proud of their team. Down 28, fought back and gave themselves a chance there in the second half to make it a competitive game.
The only time they ever stopped us on offense was when we stopped ourselves, mostly with penalties. So there's a lot of things that we can improve on, but you got to give Oklahoma a lot of credit. They got a great team, and I'm really proud of our players, the way they competed in the game for 60 minutes.
Adam Griffith gets us started here in Atlanta. And Ross will take it out of the end zone. And he is tripped out for Bama.
They weren't ready for the play.
And Hurts looks like he has nowhere to go. And he is taken down by Browning's got to step up. Tuck runs for the first down and slides down. Play action, pressure. They go back to Gaskin. A lot of room in front. And Gaskin wiggles.
Hands full tonight.
Browning to pass on first down. To the end zone he goes. Into the hands of
230 pounds.
Hurts downfield and open. Hurts. You see that strength of Jalen Hurts as the offense.
He is a powerful young man.
Here's Scarborough now as he gets past the would-be tackler. Scarborough. Muscle man down to the goal line. There's Gaskin out into space, and he's able to utilize that. Here's Ross now as he gets past the first man. Ball is on the ground, and it is picked up by Jonathan Allen, seemingly owing. There's Gaskin out of the backfield again, but they go to the other side to McClatcher, and look at the pursuit by Tony Brown.
Under 7 yards.
Conservative play call. That ball was snagged.
A more well-rounded player.
Excellent step. Browning pressured, steps up, but ripped down by Joshua. Hurts. Does he have time to? Pressured and then tripped. On his first team All-American. Dangerous pass by Browning as Roddy. Here comes Williams. Browning steps up. Williams trying to track him down, and they get to him.
Not going to get away from
Scarborough now. Good-looking run down the left side as back to business for the big guy. Put into the hole from the penalty. Josh Jacobs met Kevin King.
No, they're going to get a great field. Nice job.
First half as they go with fly sweep motion. McClatcher. Look at Chico McClatcher out. McClatcher in motion. Browning pressured. Intercepted. Ryan Anderson. The Tide defense rolls.
Forces the throwaway. Ryan Anderson there for the interception. And for the 11th time, Washington playing uphill the entire first half.
Here's a good gainer there as we get underway here in the second half. And Hurts, look at all the space. And with a block in front from Forrestal and a bead for a big guy. Browning, pressure on him again.
Down. Quarterback
Hurts
run all the way.
Taken down. Find something. Long pass to the perimeter and ahead for the quick kick. He's done this 2 times this year. And he gets off a really good one. Look at this. Wow. Out of bounds it. Harris stacked up for a loss. Scarborough. Hurts, play action, and complete to O.J. And he gets free again. Look at Bo go. Scarborough inside the 10. The tie. 2nd and 8. Browning steps up and goes.
Faced, but totally different teams when they played them.
Complete for a first down we had in this second half, and he was probably the most talked about offensive weapon for Washington leading up to this. That happened yet.
Find enough ways to score points, and they have not been able to.
As for long throw near side would want to hear heading into a national championship game. Mr. Browning is going to feel that one. Everybody who's played him, they say that's the difference. 22 and 56. Desperation heave on 4th and 17, and fittingly add another defensive gem. Minkah Fitzpatrick with the interception. He had a 100-yarder earlier this year. This time,
here's the coordinator here at Alabama, the first year.
Nick Saban is.
3rd and goal, Ohio State at the Alabama 3. Marshall motioning into the backfield. Give to Elliott, straight ahead into the end zone. Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 13th rushing touchdown of the season. The first TD of the night for Ohio State, who trails 21-12. Marshall motions into the backfield. Snap to Jones, hands it Marshall, and it's reverse. Ball is given to Spencer, who throws left corner of the end zone. Caught to Michael Thomas. The official signal touchdown. Evan Spencer with a touchdown pass to Michael Thomas. Evan Spencer with his first pass attempt in his career. And Ohio State gets 6 points thanks to some trickery. They trail 21-19. 3rd and 8, Ohio State at the Alabama 47. Jones to pull the trigger. Looks and he fires long. Down the right side going Devin Smith. Got it at the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown. It's Jones to Smith to pay off once again. Ring it up for Ohio State. 12-gauge Cardale Jones finds the speedster Devin Smith down the right sideline, and the Buckeyes have a 26-21 lead. Sims out of the shotgun, gets the snap, sets it as 28, throws upfield, intercepted at the 40 by Ohio State. Up to 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and it's going to be an Ohio State touchdown by Steve Miller. Defensive end picked it off and raced up the right sideline. 33-21 Buckeyes. At the Ohio State 23, Sims out of the shotgun, rolls to his right, looking to throw. Cranks and fires deep, and that ball's intercepted by Von Bell. He brings it up to the 8 and is tackled at the 6. Von Bell comes up with his 6th pick of the year. It's the 2nd interception thrown by Blake Sims. I don't know who he was throwing that ball to. Jones resets in the shotgun, gets the snap. Hands it to Elliott, who goes sweeping to the left side. Gets to the 20, loose to the 30, to the 40, down the left side to the 50 goes Elliott. He's going to take it to the house. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Ezekiel Elliott. 85 yards. 3 wide to the right, single flanker to the left. Sims in the shotgun with a snap. Drops behind the 50 to throw. Sims rolls to the right, guns it long, down the right side. Ball in the air toward the end zone. And that ball is going to be caught, and the Buckeyes get it. Coming out of the end zone with a football for Ohio State is Tyvis Powell. He goes racing up and is tackled at the 30-yard line, and the king of the SEC has fallen. Ohio State defeats Alabama 42-35, and the Buckeyes will go to Dallas and face Oregon for the national championship.
Coach, on behalf of the All-State Sugar Bowl Committee, it is my honor and pleasure to present our trophy to you, to your outstanding Buckeye football team, the Ohio State University, and all of your fans across the nation. Congratulations on this great victory and a trip to the first ever college football playoff championship game.
You need a few players to help.
Seibert drives it deep. A touchback. And so we'll see Jake Fromm. Your Nick Chubb is the tailback to the left of Fromm. They fake it to him, and Fromm throws on the first play. And it's complete. And off and running is Javon Wims. And the talent.
Baker Mayfield can really crank it up.
If they make a first down, expect tempo. Play action across the middle. Flowers again, rumbling into Georgia territory. Into the play.
Matchup down in this area.
2nd and 8. Play action, flip to the end zone, touchdown! The Sooners strike quickly. Marquise Holly. Chubb on the toss, into traffic. They get a good block on the edge, and Chubb churning for a first down, running through tackles out near midfield. Big Isaiah Wynn, the tackle.
That running game and trying to match up front.
First carry for Sony Michel, who cuts it back in the clear. Michel barrels down inside the Oklahoma 30, and already there's Georgia.
Up front at the line of scrimmage, he's still able to squeeze it in there.
Take it to Michel again. Fromm looked over the middle, now dumps it down, caught, touchdown. Michel out of the backfield, and the Dogs answer quickly. And 10. Baker just turns and looks at Anderson. There was some kind of deception there. Anderson off and running, a stiff arm into Georgia territory, and Rodney Anderson rumbles down in the red zone.
To try to get them off balance.
Playing at warp speed. Anderson again barrels into the end zone. 2 drives, 2. Drives it, but it drifts and misses wide left. 83 yards of a touchdown. Dogs crowd the line. This is Anderson, who breaks free. Rodney Anderson in the clear, headed for the end zone. The Sooners offense and Baker Mayfield. Fromm and Georgia back to work, and Sony Michel breaks free. Michel in the clear, a foot race. What an answer from Georgia. 75 yards. 12 this season, this from 38. And no problem for the junior. Play clock winding down in this 3rd and 9 play. It's a screen. Brown in the clear. The sprinter cuts back. Hollywood Brown slips down inside. It's a reverse. Lamb throws it to the quarterback, and Mayfield catches a touchdown pass. And goes sprinting down the field. Trickery from Riley, and the Sooners stretch the lead. Steps into it and drives it. Wow, hot ride. Comes up with 3. That's a Rose Bowl record. And Oklahoma made the
front in the second half.
This is the 12th running play of this game for the Dogs, but they've had great success. Chubb not down yet. Churning and chugging to the end zone. Anderson in the backfield. Dogs press it up close. And Mayfield, instant pressure. Did he escape? No! Sack back at the 15. Lorenzo Carter. From directing traffic, running out of time. We'll just get the playoff. Michel in the clear. Sony Michel barrels down into the end zone. The hat trick for number 1. Given up by this Sooner offensive line. Mayfield has time. This time overshoots Andrews, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominic Sanders. And the veteran safety scampers down inside the 10. The game's first turnover. Fromm looking for the end zone. Delivers. Touchdown. Wims gives the Dogs the lead.
Make very many big plays tonight.
Mayfield takes a downfield shot. Deep ball. Catch made by C.D. Lamb. Mayfield from the pocket. Still got it. Flips it to the end zone. Touchdown. Demetrius. Basic overload with the elite talent you've seen in the past from Oklahoma's defenses. Around the end, Michelle strung out and loses the ball. It's out. The Sooners have it. Stephen Parker, a scoop and score.
Overset to the left.
Chubb, it's the wild dog and the running back. Direct snap, cuts back and scores.
Offense, defense, or side of the field. On the third possession, you'll have to go for 2. Okay? Flip it. Oklahoma, you won the toss. Defense. And that's defense. Which way? Okay. Oklahoma will play defense first. Georgia's ball this way.
That coin flipped by Jeff Heiser landed and flipped over one time. And Oklahoma wins the toss. The dog. Knocks it right through. Handoff. Smallwood. End around doesn't get there. Rofe. Knocks it coolly through into the net. So a field goal for each offense. Deflected. Blocked. The Dogs do it again. Chubb scored a touchdown earlier on a direct snap. Now it's Michelle's turn, running all the way. Gets to the edge. Sonny Michel will send the Dogs home to the championship game.
I'm from Louisiana. We